Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And last time out, the Great Deku Tree died because of the curse that was put on him by Ganon. And we're supposed to head off now and go find the princess and start our mission to get the three spiritual stones. One of which we've got already. There was Mido being a prick. Basically blaming us. Fuck you, Deku. Thank you. Fuck you, Deku Seed. But yeah, so basically, Mido was being a prick there. Basically, we get the blame for it, so I think that's supposed to be the thing. He basically says that we killed the Deku Tree, so now we have to disappear off into the distance and we can't really come back, even though we can come back in game, but story wise, sure, Saria. We'll be friends forever, sure, why not? And here we get our ocarina. Our first ocarina, which basically we keep for like the first section of the game where we're in the past, and then quickly get rid of it once we find the Ocarina of Time. I think it literally replaces it as well, so like, you know, so like, you know, once we pick up the Ocarina of Time, this thing kind of just disappears from existence, just kind of disintegrates into nothingness. Our symbol of Saria's friendship with us. Yeah. Gotta go. I'm sure we'll never see her again. But anyway, moving on. To be honest, I do like the camera work in that shot. And this here, like the camera work here for the Hyrule Field looks really good. For 1998. Oh, that there's a bit of pop in there with the tree, but I will say that the game actually still looks pretty nice. Considering, you know, the 98, so 2008, oh god, 2008, 2018, so, oh my god, it's like 26 years old at this point. Holy shit, that's ridiculous. But anyway, here's Gebra once again blocking our path like the prick he is. Look at those big eyebrows. And yeah, he basically just says, hey, why don't you do, you know, this, you've got to, just basically tells you, yeah, move to this area next, stupid. That's pretty much what his deal is. That is something which pisses me off as well. You would think that just by that they would leave it on the yes, I don't need to hear that again as the standard kind of thing, but they don't. They leave it on no, which means you'll have to hear the whole thing again. So when you button mashing trying to get through it, you accidentally like click on the option to hear it again, because that's where it's kind of, you know, is by standard. So yeah, it's so fucking annoying. And Navi's talking to me already. Will you fuck off? Oh, god damn it. I didn't mean to do that, actually. That was just me, because I'm so used to like the right analog stick. I'm so used to the right analog stick just being like, you know, camera control, you know, move it with the right analog stick. But yeah, you don't do that in Ocarina of Time, because there wasn't two analog oh shit. I almost got there. If I'd been... Whoa, shit. What am I doing? So, yeah. Stalfos. They only appear at night in a Hyrule Field. I don't know why. Sorry. Fucking hell, what am I doing? I don't think there's really an explanation as to why in Hyrule Field monsters, Stalfos in particular, just decide to show up. What am I doing? Why Stalfos just decide to show up at this point at night in Hyrule Field? There's not really an explanation. Something to do, I guess. I assume it was just, you know, give you something to do. Oh, lock on, please. That's what I assume anyway, just to give you something to do if you get trapped outside and you at night. So I kind of left this one in just because, you know, might as well. Doesn't take too long. It takes I think a minute or two to turn from day to night. So it's no big deal. And you can get some rupees out of it and stuff. Coins. What the fuck am I talking about? You get some rupees and stuff from them, so it's not the end of the world. It's also pretty much a guarantee that you won't get there if you're just walking. You need to be pretty much doing like either the side hop all the way there, which is stupid, or doing the roll all the way there, which is also fucking stupid. Anyway, head into here first, because there's a few things we can pick up. So, roll into that, and you can get some coins. You can also get some coins out of the... and some hearts out of the pots as well. He's not stopping me. He's just letting me... He's just letting me rack up the coins while I pick stuff up. It's like, fuck you, dude. You're a prick. This is what I think of your pots. Yeah, you can break these by rolling into them, and there's another gold sculpture. And there we go. My apologies. There's another gold sculpture. That's the only one in here, I think. No. This is just me trying to roll. Roll. I didn't want to talk to you, you fat fuck. Go away. That's what I'm trying to do, and I get nothing. Fuck. So yeah. You can come into here and just... this is a good early place to grind for rupees if you want. Because basically you come in through the door and you break all the pots. And you can get a decent amount of coinage, rupees. Then when you go out, you can go out, and then when you go back in, all the pots and with rupees in them are all kind of respawned. So you can just go in it endlessly. Now, this is me cutting to outside. This took me a little while. Walk up here. Walk up here. To the top. And then drop down. Kind of jump off the top. And you can pick yourself up a red rupee. Which is worth 5 rupees. Is that right? Yes. It's worth 5. So, yeah, it's worth going after. I think it's worth 5. Might be worth 10, I can't remember. It's one of the... it's, you know, worth a decent amount of coinage anyway. I keep saying coinage. Oh god, here we fucking go. So this is the shooting gallery. So, what you get from the shooting gallery, you have to basically... Well, I've already fucked up. So what you get from the shooting gallery, you have to shoot it. Shoot all, I think it's 10 of them. There are 10 that pop up. Shoot all 10, and you get an improvement to your... No. You get an improvement, an increased capacity for your slingshot. I was there for over a fucking hour trying to do it, and I never did it. And you know, it was like I literally tried for an hour, and then I was like, fuck you. What are you doing here again, you stupid owl? But yeah, so I don't know whether it's this particular version or whether the controls are just that fucking kind of ass. You know, sorry. I don't know whether it's just the, you know, whether the controls are just that fucking ass. No, I don't. Fuck off. But yeah, it was I hated it. It was the part which I was the least looking forward to early game. So now, roll into the tree. Roll. There you go. Gold Sculpture. Our next one. And boom. You can also lift off the rocks, and I think if you throw them, you can get some coins. Right. So now we've got to climb up this vine, which is obviously just a 2D object stuck onto a wall. And we're going to head into the castle grounds. And basically, you want to get caught first time round. Yeah, it kicks you out and you get hurt for it, but no matter. Because then Marin shows up. Hi, Marin. How are you? So yeah, once you've been caught once, she kind of shows up here. And she basically says that, oh, stop calling me a fairy boy. Oh, it's Malin. Sorry, fucking hell. Basically, her dad was sent to deliver milk to the castle and hasn't come back. So, yeah, she gives us, in a minute, keep going, I'll give you this, give this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully. So yeah, we get an egg. You got a weird egg. It feels like there's something moving inside. So yeah, we get this now. And then I think, because we get it in like the evening. Oh, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Yeah, it goes to night. And I think, and that's Marin kind of singing there. But anyway, so yeah, we're going to have to put this on. Yeah, put that on there. Like that. There we go. So basically, this thing is going to. So we get it during the night time. So by the time day comes the next morning, guys, what is peripheral vision? But anyway, so yeah, now we want to head in between those guys, and we want to. Yeah, go over here, climb up this rock face here. Boop. Get to the top. And then we jump in the moat and swim round. Pretty easy. This is pretty fucking easy. Oh yeah, and if you go in the moat, you'll pick up some rupees as well, which is kind of nice. Get up here, and boom, we're done. So... yeah, there's her dad. Yeah, fucking lazy prick. So now we're just waiting for it to turn to daytime, which is why I'm kind of going in a circle. It's like, come on, son, come up. Come up, son. I won't have this issue later on, but... oh, a chicken hatched from the egg. So, highlight him, and shoot the egg at him, and basically it wakes him up. Then we want to talk to him. Talon. There you go. Malin and Talon, I believe. So he's sent to deliver milk, and what? Malin was looking for me? I'm going to catch it from her now. I messed up bad, leaving Malin behind to wait for me. She's really going to let me have it. And he kind of runs off. I love the running animation though. It's so stupid and comedic. And yes, that dude is designed after Mario. He has his older brother as well, his evil older brother as well, who I don't think we see until... No, we do. We see when we go to Lon Ranch in a bit. But yeah, he's a bit of an evil prick. And he's kind of designed after Luigi. It's kind of blatantly obvious with like the moustache and the red overalls and stuff. Alright, so to get into the castle so that we can talk to the princess, we need to head into this, need to jump over to this little vent where the water's coming out. I don't know what the exact name is for it. And so what we need to do first is we need to shift these 2 boxes over, which is full of his milk. I'll say that. Let's rephrase that. Which is full of the milk that Talon was delivering. Fucking hell. And now we're in the castle courtyard. And now we're kind of in a locked 3D perspective, which is actually kind of nice. It's kind of interesting. And so basically... Shit. Fuck you. And so now it's a bit of a... It's a mini stealth section where we basically just have to walk past... Get past the guards. Really not that hard. I did get caught once, I think. But it's really not that hard at all. See? Look. Fucking morons. This one's even easier. We can just climb up. Walk on the wooden beams, and boom. Nice and easy. Oh, son of a bitch. I didn't notice him there at all. He was well hidden behind the wall. What a piece of shit. Yeah, he throws you out that door, and then... Yep, past nice and easy. Same here as well. But yeah, these guys have no peripheral vision. Like, these guys are worse than the genome soldiers from Metal Gear Solid 1. Absolutely fucking hopeless. Right, once we're through... Yeah, by the way, the guards for Princess Zelda's, you know, the guards for the castle that are supposed to be protecting the king and Princess Zelda, they're pretty fucking useless. I mean, what if I wanted to murder her? It'd be so fucking easy. Maybe I should do that. No. That would not go well. Exclamation points? Is that... Can you really speak in exclamation points? So yeah, this is all. To be honest, I'm not actually a massive... I don't really like her Ocarina of Time kind of young design. I don't know. I just don't really like it. No. Of course, if you say no, it's a but that must situation where it's like, oh, are you sure you don't have it? Are you sure you don't have it? And so, yeah. But apparently she saw us in her dreams, which is one of the worst chat-up lines I've ever heard. But, so, basically she said that she basically saw a beacon of light come from the forest. And a boy in a green outfit would come to save the world. And, yeah, green. We're in green, so I guess talking about us. Oh, you can have so much fun with that line. Your name is Zelda. Somehow it sounds strange. It sounds so familiar. And again, that's a but that must situation. Can you keep a secret? It's like, no. Oh, please. Are you sure you can't keep a secret? And you're not allowed to continue until you say, fine, I'll keep your fucking secret. And once again, they're reusing this animation. It costs them money, so they're gonna get their money's worth out of this shit. So what the righteous heart makes a wish, it'll lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. Isn't I don't know. Isn't like good and evil subjective? Oh, whatever. So yeah, the sages built the temple, Temple of Time. You enter the sacred realm from our world. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I don't think we can actually call the Door of Time. It's a good naming scheme. So yeah, basically she's reiterating what you've a bit more detail in what you're supposed to do, which is collect the 3 spiritual stones so you can unlock the Door of Time in the Temple of Time, and then get the what lies within in order to save the world. So yeah, I believe they symbolize that man in there. Alright, let's have a look. My God. Can you see the man with the evil... Zelda, I think you might be a bit racist. That's Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. So yeah, but basically... if we didn't hear what we heard from the Deku Tree, that basically this was the guy who put the curse on the Deku Tree, which caused him to die. She does sound a bit racist here, where she's like, look at him. Look at his eyes. They're not sincere eyes. And it's kind of interesting that he's the only one that, the Gerudos being the kind of tanned tribe. Oh, everybody looks kind of, tanned, looks darker in skin tone than the rest of Hyrule. It's him that Zelda is like, yeah, he's evil. You can read a lot of really bad stuff into it. I like that's kind of a sad, kind of a blunt thing to say there. I don't believe you. So yeah, but yeah, basically this is the introduction to the big main villain. We knew we knew his name, but this is our introduction to what he looks like. Okay, so now what we've got is Zelda's letter. Zelda's letter. So the next spiritual stone which we'll be getting is at the top of the mountain we saw as we went through Hyrule Field. Oh, yeah. If you look in here, you can see like Princess Peach, Bowser, and Mario portraits, which is kind of a nice touch. I think it's basically just their Super Mario 64 kind of models, which came out 2 years? Yeah, 2 years before this came out. So this is Impa. She is the one responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. You're not very good because I got in here really fucking easy. But yeah, so we need to head to the next place we're heading to. In terms of continuing the story, is to get the Goron, is to head into the mountain, and we need permission from the Gorons to be able to enter there. And in order to get permission to get up there, we need Zelda's a letter from the royal family, i.e. Zelda's letter. So that's why we need that for the next section. But we're not going to be doing that for quite a long time. So yeah, now she's teaching us a song. She's teaching us Zelda's Lullaby. This is again something, another one of the first song that we learn, and we're going to need this for some side quests that we're going to be doing relatively soon. So yeah. Yeah, there'll be trouble for you, won't there? Impa. You'll be in deep shit if they find out you let a kid kind of waltz up to Princess Zelda. But anyway, so here we are. We're now outside. So now they point you in the next the direction you need to go even more now. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain. Oh, that sounds foreboding. But so yeah, we need to head to Death Mountain. So yeah, the foot of Death Mountain is Kakariko Village, where she was born and raised. And basically, we need to show the Zelda's letter to the royal guard, who's kind of stopping people from heading up Death Mountain for obvious reasons. Well, I mean, the name. So yeah, we need to keep going. So that's where we're heading to next. Broadly, that's our next big story section. Oh. God, she's like Batman. Alright, later. But that's going to be it for this part. Join me next time for the next part of Ocarina of Time, when we will be heading over to Kakariko Village and Death Mountain. And we've got some side quests to do before we move on with the main story and getting the next spiritual stone. So yeah, see you next time.